are we remaking the Cheetah Girls?
This is no representation.
It's not giving Cheetah Girl, Cheetah Sister.
Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's Tony here. After 18 years, Disney announced that they are making another Cheetah Girls movie, The Cheetah Girls Next Gen. But the fans don't want it. And I feel like I'm qualified to speak on this because I was a Cheetah Girls stan back in my day. The Cheetah Girls were the ish back on Disney Channel. If you guys grew up in the early 2000s, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Cheetah Girls were everywhere and they had you wearing cheetah print and saying Cheetah-licious everywhere that you went. I genuinely believed that I would have been a stylish teenager that would have traveled all over the world. I was so wrong, but man, it was a fun time. And that's why fans feel so strongly about this. The Cheetah Girls practically raised us, and we feel like we just can't get that same experience replicated with this new movie. So the new members are Leah Safra Jeffries, Carmen Sanchez, Kylene Chang, and Sophie Lennon. To me, the girls seem like a good fit age-wise. A lot of them are 16, so that's good. But why are they giving bratz? I feel like for a first reveal, they're in pink tracksuits and it's giving off a bratz vibe. They're supposed to be decked out head to toe in cheetah print, okay? That's a requirement. And I looked up to see if there are any clips of the girls singing so I can kind of test their singing abilities. And I will say that I do see Carmen and Sophie being able to sing, but I don't see any clips of Kylene or of Leah. So, you know, I think that's gonna be okay because everyone knows that Aqua and Dorinda couldn't sing. So I think these girls will be okay. So there is a bit of a topic about race coming up whenever we talk about this new Cheetah Girls, and I gotta stop you guys right there because I don't think the issue is race, okay? Cheetah Girls is meant to be a very diverse cast. We had Galleria, Aqua, which were our black girl representation. Chanel was supposed to be the Latina, and then we had Dorinda, which was the white girl. So it was already originally a diverse cast. So I don't think the race is the problem here, but what I will say is that it's the way how they look very suburban. The core of Cheetah Girls is that they're supposed to represent the urban girl. It takes place in New York and they have a lot of street style, streetwear, hoop earrings, you know, the cheetah print, the jeans jacket. Those were the styles of the early 2000s and of the urban girls at the time. But right now, what I see from these girls is that they're really giving a suburban appeal. All they got on is the tracksuits. I'm not seeing that street style being represented here. I would recommend to Disney that they dress these girls in more street hip hop wear. Bring on the jeans jackets. I know it's summer right now, so maybe that's why they're not in jeans jackets, but we gotta get in some of that urban aesthetics going on, sneakers, or even just more like high fashion New York styles, you know what I'm saying? And another big thing is that the girls have got to be sassy, okay? And I feel like when it comes to this casting choice, I'm seeing that they look, you know, they're really young, but they gotta bring it with the sassiness, okay? I'm talking head rolls, snaps, the hoop earrings, everything. They have to be sassy. Now, old Cheetah Girl fans, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, but this movie is not for you guys, okay? It's not for us older Gen Z, for those millennials. This movie is for the next generation. It literally says it in the title. So when I'm seeing all these negative comments, I really want us to chill on that. Like, don't go too ham on these girls because we are not the intended audience. Okay, so the vibe that they give off is going to be more suited towards the next generation. And they're only 16 to 18 years old, all the cast members. So to spread hate, to say all these negative things about minors, it doesn't look good. So we gotta stop that. The announcement just came out. We don't have any footage of anything being filmed, just the fact that this is the cast that's being announced. So we really have to wait and see what this is going to look like. Don't be so quick to judge because honestly, I have been surprised by Disney before. Sometimes I think that a movie is going to be trash, but then they change my mind. Now moving on to my predictions of what's gonna happen in this movie. The way that Disney has been acting recently, I feel it that they're not gonna be able to get that much depth with this movie. And what I mean by that is, when you look at the first Cheetah Girls movie, it really did hone in on some seriously real topics. You know, older kids were exposed to more real situations, and now Disney has been straying away from that and kind of just making things be like all hunky-dory and everything's all happy all the time. So like in the first Cheetah Girls, we had Chanel, where she had an issue with her mom never being around. So she was the kid that was left alone a lot. And then you had Dorinda, who had her own problems where she was a foster child. So these are very real situations that I would like to see kind of be brought up in a different way for this new movie. And I do think that there are going to be a lot of memes and references to the next generation that I'm probably not gonna get, right? Like the 6'7", or there was like the skibbity toilet stuff, like memes that our older generation don't understand is probably going to be in this movie. So just be prepared for that. And I'm talking to Disney on this one. Please make sure that this music eats down, okay? Because the old Cheetah Girls, they had amazing music. The music was pop, but it was still age appropriate. You know, it wasn't kids bop sounding, and I feel like Disney may just go the kids bop route because it's safe, but you need to bring on some real producers. That's what I felt when I watched the first Cheetah Girls. The music felt very intentional, still age appropriate, but it was able to stand the test of time. I can still sing Cheetah Girls songs today. The songs have to have flavor. They have to give off that very sassy vibe. That's all that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give this video a big thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to the channel so you guys never miss a beat on when I post. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this new movie reveal? Do you guys think it's going to be a good one? Share your thoughts in the comments down below and I will reply. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.